YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. It's me again, Mr. Wade, your host of Wait a Minute POV. Thank you all for coming back and chilling with me. It's a nice, beautiful Monday morning, you know what I'm saying? Since I didn't drop no video yesterday, I'm gonna try to drop 2 today, you know what I'm saying? So we can get back into this little algorithm thing, you know what I'm saying? So remember, all of this is entertainment and educational purposes only. So you know what we about to do? Get right into it.
This is getting wild. The National Guard is going to be here now for the solar eclipse. This article today was released in an Oklahoma newspaper saying that they will have guardsmen present in McCurtain County for the solar eclipse. But things get much weirder. The 22 members of an elite chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear unit will be housed in Broken Bow, in addition to 110 to 150 Oklahoma Highway Patrol troopers. They're also urging residents to stock up with 1 to 2 weeks of food in advance of the event and to have full fuel tanks. They're also saying that it's likely that communication facilities could be overloaded, possibly making it difficult to make cell phone calls. Similar warnings are going out in different states, including Noblesville Fire Department in Texas. And apparently schools are canceled this day, and people are going on Twitter writing statements like this: something strange is definitely happening. My kids in 3 different schools all got notices that school will be closed that day. What do you know about this solar eclipse? As always, let me know what you think about all of this down below.
I find that National Guards thing, that's kind of crazy because, you know, only time they put boots on American soil like that is when drastic shit happen, especially the National Guard though. So like, I don't even understand that, you know. And then the schools and all that shutting down for this eclipse. Like, what are we doing here? Let's move on to the next.
What's up, America? Give me a couple minutes of your time. This is actually pretty interesting. Check out the government tips for this year's eclipse. Now, before I give you this, let's just remember this. I'm pretty sure most of y'all were around when the last eclipse came. Remember? They let the kids out of school so they could be with their parents and friends to get the free glasses to stare up at the sun, to watch it and go, ah. Remember that? Yeah, okay. Now that we've remembered all that and how harmless it actually is, here we go. Schedule errands and appointments early. Can't run errands and appointments apparently during the eclipse. Okay. Have communication plan with family and friends. Okay, so apparently you better set up an emergency plan, have everything prepared, and a way to be able to contact your family for when the eclipse hits. Interesting, okay. Have cash on hand in case of limited internet access. Well, that's a given. You know the internet's going to go out. When they do anything, the very first thing that's actually going to go out is the internet. They're going to pretend it's this, but we'll give them that, okay? So apparently it's going to knock out the internet, but it's going to focus on the cash internet, not just everything, just the cash. Okay. Buy necessary groceries and gas. So basically stock up like something's majorly is about to happen, like things are going to shut down. It's going to be upside down. The gas stations ain't going to be open. You're not going to be able to get gas. Apparently that this is going to be a crazy, unusual eclipse, maybe. Okay. I'll give them that. Expect heavy traffic and long lines of services. So your local services apparently, because of the eclipse, isn't going to be able to run properly. They're going to be slow. They're not going to be able to do their job. There's just going to be major problems because literally all of this, because the sun doing something that it has always done, following the track in the sky that it has always followed. This time it comes with these warning labels. Guys, I get it. There's a solar eclipse coming, but there's way more to this, and you need to make sure that you're paying attention to everything that's going on from this point on, because there's no way this is preparations for a solar eclipse. Just saying. Stay safe.
Yeah, now they have a preparation list, you know what I'm saying? So you can be prepared for all of this, you know what I'm saying? They're talking about having the gas and maybe some waters, and you know what I'm saying, for like a week or so. So You trying to tell me that they don't have something planned? Real talk. They coming out with a whole ass list to get yourself prepared. That's crazy. Let's move on.
To me, dumb rumors come up that you
Are gay.
Are gay.
Uh-huh.
What do you say?
Don't know a better person.
Why is it making you cry?
Shoot, wasn't gonna cry here.
When you think about long-lasting Hollywood friendships, Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King's connection always grabs attention. Their bond, built over decades, shows that they've got each other's backs no matter what. Through the ups and downs of life, Oprah and Gayle have tackled challenges together. Their friendship not only withstands the test of time, but adds a bit of intrigue, suggesting that no obstacle is strong enough to break their mysterious connection. While some enjoy seeing their close relationship, there are murmurs suggesting that underneath it all, there might be some interesting dynamics at play. So, is there really something more to Oprah and Gayle's friendship? Let's find out. In 1976, the queen of talk shows, Oprah Winfrey, was making waves as an anchor at a Baltimore news station.
Today, the students of the old...
You said 69 feeling what?
Fine, feeling fine.
Looking fine,
For
too.
1 month, we're the same age.
Yes.
Happy
Did you
birthday.
get a picture
I
besides
did.
video?
I did.
Come on, Kirby Cakes. You're not supposed to blow on phone. That's it. It's another birthday.
Man, people been talking about them two weirdos for how many years? I mean, just look at it though. And then y'all wearing like matching outfits for your birthday and like that. I understand best friends, but you're taking it too far. For real. Y'all might as well just come out with it and say that y'all lovers. Real talk. So, and stop hiding it, because we already know that Stedman is just arm candy for her or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that what they call him or whatever? Yeah. Let's move on.
Only a full-blown narcissist could even do. But Oprah and Gayle didn't care that they continued to milk this situation and paint themselves as victims.
You all might have heard Gayle was disparaged, trolled, attacked.
Yes.
It was a very challenging time, hard for me as a friend.
But what got to me was the vitriol and the vulgarity that was just unleashed at me.
But the worst part is the blatant hypocrisy of these two, because Oprah's close friend, Harvey Weinstein, was not only accused of SA, but actually convicted and sentenced to 23 years in prison. And yet neither Gayle nor Oprah ever interviewed Harvey's victims. And this is exactly why so many people were outraged by Gayle bringing up Kobe's SA case after he died, and multiple celebs, including Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent, publicly slammed Oprah and Gayle for being hypocrites. Snoop took to Instagram and posted a video of Gayle and Harvey Weinstein and wrote in the caption, "We waiting, Gayle. When is that interview gonna air?" He then posted another photo of Oprah and Harvey and wrote, "Did that fake Michael Jackson shit to tarnish his name with them lying kids, and here she is with a known smiling and laughing." But Snoop didn't stop there. He later also went on IG Live and blasted Oprah and Gayle for always going after black men while protecting known white predators.
You ain't coming after fucking Harvey Weinstein asking them dumb questions. I get sick of y'all. I want to call you one. Is it okay if I call her one? Funky dog head. How dare you try to tarnish my motherfucking homeboy's reputation, punk mother.
As for 50 Cent, he said he didn't understand what Gayle was trying to achieve by asking that question about Kobe. And he also pointed out that Oprah previously did the same thing to Michael Jackson.
I just didn't understand what the goal is at that point. Because she know what Kobe means to the actual culture at the same time. Like they knew what Michael Jackson meant.
But if somebody...
I just don't know what you're trying to do when the men are dead.
In the end, 50 said something very interesting, and he predicted that Oprah and Gayle's shady behavior would eventually cause them to lose all their supporters.
They're going to keep playing with people that are not here, and it's going to them over. Because people are going to start to not like them in an intense way for doing that, because it's just not the right thing to do.
And it looks like 50's prediction is coming true, because Oprah and Gayle's reputation is really in the dumps at the moment, and you'd have a hard time finding one person who feels sorry for them. One fan said, "I'm with Snoop 100%. Anyone with those questions should have asked Kobe when he was here to defend himself, period." And another fan wrote, "We still haven't forgotten and forgiven Gayle over Kobe. Oprah and Gayle ride the righteous in all things horse like they ain't buddies with Harvey. How about an interview with Harvey? But what about you? Are you siding with Snoop on this issue or not so much? Do you think Oprah deliberately goes only after black men?
What 50 and Snoop said was true and all of that, you know, and 50 never doubled down on what he said about Oprah or Gayle. Snoop, he said what he had to say about Gayle, but let's just keep it real. That nigga went on that interview, cried and apologized and said that his mom said that he shouldn't be talking about. Shut your ass up. The only reason why you did that is because they told you that they was finna take you off of that Martha and Snoop show. So larceny at this best, but nobody cares. Still don't like them too, and we gonna move on to the next.
It's kind of funny y'all mentioned this video of Randy Jackson and it's going viral because y'all like, is this an alien? Is this a skin suit? Because recent pictures of Randy Jackson have just been resurfaced and then folks are like, it don't look like him. Like, granted, we get it. People get older. People prioritize their health more. But it's like, you should still look something like you and he just looks different. But how y'all be feeling about Randy Jackson literally be my thought process with Missy Elliott, because that is not no Missy Elliott. Like, trust me, I know Missy back in the day and I know Missy done really prioritized her health. She really has revamped herself. But I've seen big Missy and I know getting small Missy. Both them pictures I can't explain, but it's like they both look the same in a sense. This right here, like that is like Flo Milli. That is literally Carisha. And Carisha done told Diddy, I want to be somebody else. And he didn't use his Illuminati powers and was like, well, we don't have a character to play Missy Elliott anymore. You want to play her? I mean, that's a very far-fetched theory, but this is the craziest theory, especially in today's climate. I don't know. I could be tripping, but it just looked like a whole different person. Like, I see something like that. Yeah, that's Missy. And even if I were to see this in the most healthiest version, when she done lost weight, all that, I could still recognize Missy. This right here, I'm like, nah, I don't think that's Missy Elliott. But I could be tripping.
Randy Jackson rabbit hole. And this rabbit hole has some crazy twists. Check this out. Now, there's just a few things I want to mention here. First of all, if he's healthier, then more power to him. But there's this other side where homeboy looks robotic and he looks plastic, and maybe I'm looking into this too far. But check this out. I really thought he had more of kind of like a little bit of a butt chin, but apparently here he does not. And quite honestly, I don't remember the homie's left eye being cocked so far sideways and straying off like that. There was something here on his neck that I noticed that was kind of odd. I know people can get this discoloration of skin when they have diabetes issues. As I was taking a closer look at some of these shots here, this Jane Krakowski caught my eye with her sideways looking eye. Check this out. Now, there is this other side where things kind of look weird on camera, but look at that eyeball, you guys. I mean, maybe I'm tripping because you hear about these people that never age and they may be of some kind of a completely different anatomy. I don't know, of the reptilian sort. People talk a lot of different things in this world. Why are they doing this? Who knows, man? This is all just one big sci-fi movie.
Randy Jackson looks sick as hell. They said that he had some type of like, I don't know, some type of disease or something like that though, but that don't even look like a real person anymore. Like, people lose weight and they, you know what I'm saying, and it changes the way they look in the face, but come on, bro, that didn't even look like a whole totally different person with that spray on hair and that, I don't know what the hell that is, a masked face. Like, stop it, man. And the Missy Elliott thing, yeah, she dropped a lot of weight too, and she looks a little bit different. But what can you do though? You know what I'm saying? She does look like whatever that other chick that they said that she looks like, but she do look like her though. It's kind of crazy. But and then that weirdo white lady with the reptile eye, I don't know what to say about that one, because we starting to see that a lot lately. You know, when people slow stuff down and then, you know, people have excuses for it. They say that, oh, it's a rare disease that people have for their eyes too. Shut up. I ain't trying to hear that either. But let's move on.
Mark Zuckerberg made a huge mistake and got embarrassed in front of everybody.
Instagram also displayed the following warning screen to individuals who were searching for child material. These results may contain images of child. So then you gave users two choices. Get resources or see results anyway. Mr. Zuckerberg, what the heck were you thinking?
All right, Senator. The basic science behind that is that when people are searching for something that is problematic, it's often helpful to, rather than just blocking it, to help direct them towards something that that could be helpful for getting them to get help.
In what, I understand, get resources. In what sane universe is there a link for C results anyway?
Well, because we might be wrong. We try to trigger this warning, or we tried to, when we think that there's any chance that the results.
Okay, you might be wrong. Let me ask you, how many times was this warning screen displayed?
I don't know, but the
you don't know. Why don't you know?
I don't know the answer to that.
Mark Zuckerberg made a huge mistake.
You got this old socially awkward ass weirdo who he don't even know how to conduct himself in public. You know what I'm saying? If you've noticed like some of the videos that he has like with other people and interact with other people, he's such a weirdo for real. And the one he did with his so-called wife or whatever when they were walking around their home like that. Yeah, man. Let's move on to the last one.
You know, I never take off the hood.
I know you don't. What's with that? There's a group of women in the audience that wish you would.
No.
Girls?
Whoa.
All right.
Sorry. Yeah, that's okay.
Can you explain what this instant personalization thing was that you did, and why you did it, and what's the value of it to your users?
Maybe I should take off the hoodie.
Take off the hood.
Go ahead.
You want
What
to?
the hell?
You want? Go ahead. Here. Let me get someone. You all right?
Yeah.
This is a great moment in internet history.
What?
You all right?
What are we going to do with the mic?
Put it on your...
All right.
Put it on the collar of your T-shirt. Do you want?
Do you need some help?
No, I'm good.
All right. Okay. Mark?
Sorry about the.
Sorry about being warm, Mark.
Nah,
We're not even yelling at you.
Yeah.
Yet.
We're not going to yell at it.
No, we're of course not. That is a warm hoodie.
Yeah. No, it's a thick hoodie. It's a company hoodie. We print our mission on the inside.
What?
Oh, really?
My God, the inside of the hoodie, everybody. Take a moment. What is it? Making the
world more open and connected.
Oh my God, it's like a secret cult. Look at that, making the world open and connected, stream graph platform, and this weird symbol in the middle that is probably for the Illuminati. Oh, 2000.
To put that one in there. I know people remember that. This is, around the first time he, you know what I'm saying, was really speaking, and because you could tell by how different his hair is and how younger he looks in that moment though. But you see the inside of that jacket, he was sweating to death, and he said he never takes off that hoodie. But you saw the inside of it, what it's all about. All you have to do is pause and read it. Look at it. Look at how it's shaped and everything. The symbolism in the inside. Straight witchcraft, bro. Demons walking around. Yeah. But this is another episode of Wait a Minute POV. I am your host, Mr. Wade, and thank y'all for chilling with me. Hey, remember, like, share, comment, subscribe. Man, like, subscribe, comment, share, in those orders. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get back at y'all. Yeet!
Only know one way to spin this time.